So after you got back to land, what did you do then?
They took us into Coochia, India. Coochian.
And what were your responsibilities there?
Stay alive. But we didn't have no responsibilities at that time, because we was out in nowhere. They didn't know what to do with us. Didn't have nothing to eat for us. The ravens and everything was hungrier than we were. But we was down at Cochin for about 2 weeks before we got transportation to the west side of India, a port. I can't think of the name right now. The port that we was shipped from Cochin to, or I don't want to think about it, I can think about it. And from there, I could just think that is a port, west side of India. And I think from there we were shipped to Burma. And we spent about 2 weeks on a train. They traveled real fast. They did until the Americans got a hold of them. Then when you see a train coming down the track, you see a little train coming down. You just about figured an American was on the command of that. But there was all steam engines and things like that, narrow gauge tracks. But we was 2 weeks going across India before we got to the outfit that we was really supposed to be with. They had a place for us, and when we got there, they had all figured out where we was going to put each one of us, what we was going to do. But we wasn't aware of that. We went to this unit that we went with was Uncle Sam. He called for 3,000 Infantry Combat Engineers, and well, they ended up with 2,700. And well, that was the infantrymen, and then where we come in, they needed something to carry the equipment, like machine guns, heavy stuff. I myself, they stuck a 47-pounder radio on me. I was put with one of the officers in charge, and I was with him all the way through this first campaign, Northern Burma campaign. I was with him all the way. He was my foxhole buddy. He was a New York banker. Ted Hughes was his name. Mm-hmm. And I was with him the whole Northern Burma campaign till he was taken out at the airfield that we captured, Myitkyina Airfield, Myitkynia. The Japs had the field, but we took the airfield over, and that's why they started bringing supplies into China.